Hey guys, it's your lovely host, Brooklyn, the baddest bee. Grab your blunts, grab your bongs, grab your papers and your woods, and roll some shit up and join me on High Times with Brook.
This money be coming in large amount. I just got some racks on my bank account. I just got some head for the thirsty bitch. I'm talking they gon' search the whip.
What's up, y'all? I was so excited to film this week. I feel like so we are now in the stages of doing like multiple a day, or we just have like a different routine going on. We've been doing this since January, so now we're like trying new things, incorporating new things, and just, trying to level up High Times with Brooke a little bit. So, I'm just excited to, hop back on and talk to y'all. I love actually filming. I love getting dressed and, turning on the lights and, coming to talk to y'all for a little while. So, but besides that, life is lifing right now. Like, I'm in like a transitional stage because when I came into this, I'm like, I want a podcast. I wasn't really like, oh, I'm trying to do this. Of course, I want to do this to like make money, but I was really just doing this to try it out, see if I liked it. I love it. So now it's like, all right, what's next? What do I do to turn this into a career? I'm in like a little transitional stage right now. I do this. I don't get paid to do it. So outside of this, so this is kind of like a hobby. Outside of this, I'm coaching. And I like coaching. I actually love it. It's something that I always wanted to do. And so now that I have the opportunity to do it, I would say this is the happiest I have been in a career path in a long time. But just lately, it's like, all right, I want to make some more money. I need more money because I really only do it like part-time and like part-time, not even like full part-time hours. Like I just coach a couple classes a week. So I just been in my mode like, all right, what you gonna do about that then, So, and also like I'm ready to be in charge. Like I would love to have, I love doing this gymnastics, but I would love to be a cheer coach, have my own competitive cheer team. I remember growing up, I cheered for the Matrix All Stars, and that was probably one of the most funnest experiences of my life. So I just would love to be able to give that to other, young ladies and men that, want to do it. And they recently did some weird shit. And it's been bugging me just because, like, I feel like an asset to my job. Now, other jobs that I've worked, I will be like not giving a fuck. Like, fuck this. I'm going to call off. Like, I try not to call off. I try to make it to all my classes because my kids actually love me. Like, they love to come to my class. I cannot even count how many parents like say, she talked about coming to your class all week, or even little boys, because little boys come to my classes as well. And, to impact children and really have them excited to want to come to my class, it just makes me feel good. Like, even the parents, even come to me and say, like, you're literally one of my favorite coaches in this building. And it's because, like, I really try to, I try to discipline my kids and also have a good time. And some of them kids ain't, don't got no discipline at all. And even, parents be knowing when parents don't have disciplined kids, please don't think that they don't know. Baby, they know. They just don't know what to do, So it be making them feel good seeing all right, somebody on their ass, because so I don't know. I just it's something that I really enjoy doing. I really like. I can't make it up. It's something that like even I kid y'all not. It's some days where I'm like, I don't want to go into work. I'd rather stay at home, and I get to work, and I have a great time. I don't know. And there's nothing really like that I've dealt with while working. Um, so I definitely so let me just tell y'all why they did some weird shit. So as an athlete, as a gymnast, as a cheerleader, I feel like as an athlete, anyways, as a hoe, you have good days and bad days. You have days where in football, you running, you catching, you doing everything you supposed to do, and then you have days where you fumbling everything, bro. Like literally, and it's like that with cheering as well. Like literally, I I know me personally, I would literally have days where I'm throwing back handsprings, working on my tuck, doing my running, like doing really what I need to do, And then it's days where I'm falling on my face, I'm falling on my ass, my knees. That's why my knees is fucked up now. So it's just, that's just the life of an athlete. Like sometimes your mind isn't there, sometimes your body isn't there, sometimes both. And it's, you still have to perform whether or not you feel like it or not. So either you gonna give your all and fuck up, or not give your all and still fuck up. Like it just, if you having a bad day, you having a bad day. So basically, it's one of my daughter's friends, and she's really comfortable with me. And she usually has great days tumbling, and she just had a bad day that day, and she literally did her back handspring, fell on her face, and instead of yelling at her like, what are you doing, we laughed it off. Moved on. Do you want to do it? And I talked to her. Do you want to do it again? Do you want to work on something else? Do you want to shake it off? Whatever you want to do. That's just the type of coach that I am. I know when to be disciplined, and I know when to literally relax. Let their body choose what they want to do next, because I feel like overworking yourself, in even in any type of situation, if you overworking yourself, you're not going to get a good outcome unless you can really, put your mind to it. So I always recommend, like, stop, walk away, come back when you feel like you all the way there. So anyways, it was another coach basically just watching what was going on, and basically I guess she just, cause like she was like this when she seen her fall, and it's like, bitch, sorry ma'am, for you to be a coach, you know what the fuck be going on. For you to be had to have been a previous athlete, you know what the fuck's going on. So I don't know if she went to like our head coach and was like, she was laughing at the girl. Me and the little girl both was like the little girl said to me, oh my God, I almost broke my neck. I said, yeah, what the heck are you doing? And we're just laughing it off. And y'all, I promise you, I literally could not say a word to somebody and somebody could not like me. And it's not just in the workplace, it's out in the real world, out in the, like, it's just a people thing. Like, people really try to judge me before knowing me. So I guess the lady went to my head coach and was basically like, tried to say some bullshit. Probably tried to say like I was laughing at the girl. I don't know, because literally, on my tumbling day, I was getting ready to go, do my class like I usually do, and the head lady was like, "Oh, we only have you on the schedule for this time to this time." and basically not for my tumbling class. And I'm like, I kind of just make a little face. And then I left. And it kind of hurt my feelings because I feel like I instill a lot into these kids. I feel like I'm there for these kids. I feel like I enjoy, helping. And it's so crazy because I have one kid, I have two girls that I usually work with on that certain skill. And the other girl was actually having a great day, and she usually has an off day. And my girl who usually is just like literally the week before, she was boom throwing them things. She was starting to work on her running tumbling. So it was like, bro, I don't know, like just it hurt my feelings, y'all. I cried and everything because it's like when I put my heart into something, I really put my heart into it. So all of the extra shit, like when shit go wrong, it just really just throws me off. But like I said earlier, I really think it was more of a this is just God moving me. He's moving me from where I was because I'm just real comfortable where I'm at. And it's more out there. So me wanting more money wasn't enough. So this had to happen. So now it's like, all right, I see you trying to move me, but honestly, I still don't know what to do. I could go to a different gym. I was about to add more hours and everything, like, but that's what's so crazy. But when you fuck with me, or if you do something that just rubs me the wrong way, because how that lady just said I'm not teaching that class no more and didn't even ask me what happened or anything like it just, that shit rubbed me the wrong way. So now I don't even want to add on more hours, for real. I'm ready to figure something totally different out. But it really did hurt my feelings. But I really know that is God moving me. I just think that it hurt my feelings also is because I don't know if I'm ready to move yet. But if God wants you to move, He gonna move you. So I don't know. All I know is I'm getting pushed out of my comfort zone, and I do not know how to how to just let go and let God, for real. Like, that's the best way I can put it. Like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm about to do next. But nevertheless, I'm still teaching my regular kids, and I shall prevail. We still podcasting. We still doing what we doing. It's just, it's some new shit about to come about. So, and I'm excited to see what's next and how I'm about to, turn up real quick. But going into our next topic, I didn't tell y'all my high time story. So, my high time story, we're going to take it back. We're going to take it back to, so basically it's getting in trouble for weed. Because I feel like anytime that I do get in trouble with the police, it's because of weed. Maybe a couple other things, but mainly weed. And whether it's smelling like it or just anything. So this story is basically, my senior year of high school, I literally smoked. Like, I would get up early in the morning because school didn't start till like 8:50, right? So I probably got up at like 7:30, leave the house at 8, go pick up my friend. We would put our clothes that we was going to wear to school in my trunk, and then, hotbox my car and smoke before going into school. Like, girl, you did not need to go to school every day high. Like, literally. Well, why? Like, I don't even understand why that was like necessary. It was so necessary. Like, I had to do it. Like, we did it literally every morning, unless literally every morning, unless I was just doing some tweak shit the night before and couldn't make it, and you know. But that was always the plan. So this day, and my school had dress code. So this day, I'm going in. I'm going to my government class. My government teacher is always on my dick. I was already not coming to school, but I'm like, all right, bro, it's coming close to the end of the year. They bullshit, and I gotta. It wasn't the end of the year. It was like the middle of the year, but I was cheering basketball season, so I had to make sure all my shit was cool to cheer basketball season. So, boom, I go to my car and I go get a shirt so she'll shut the shit up. So I go to my car, get the shirt, go back to class. Next thing you know, I don't know what he's called, but like maybe he wasn't our vice principal, but he was something. He comes in there. He was like our administrator. I don't know, but he comes in with the police. I'm like, who the fuck they in here for? They like, Brooklyn, can you come here? I'm like, me? Why? Why? They like, we need you. We need to search your car. We went by your car, and it smelled like weed. I'm like, what? I don't got no fucking weed. I really didn't have no weed in my car. But I knew like my car, cause during that time, like, shit, I lived in my car. If we couldn't, I didn't live in my car. Like, I would go home, but I would literally wake up in the morning, shower, and be in my car from the time I left the house to at night when I came home. So literally, that's where I smoked. If I couldn't smoke anywhere else, we was gonna smoke in the car, period. So basically, I knew like this back then we had them Dutches, so I knew it was like maybe some shell guts on the floor, just a little paraphernalia type thing. So I'm like, fuck, no. So they talking about your trunk is open. My trunk was open, but when we walked outside to my car, my trunk wasn't open. So I'm like, bro, it's not making sense. So yeah, they searched my fucking car. I think they found like a lighter. They said some lying ass shit. Like they were saying like some weed energized drinks. I don't even drink weed drinks. I had a lighter in there. I'm 18. Niggas can smoke cigarettes. If I had a lighter, I had a lighter. What the fuck? Maybe like baggy like, let's say like you got a little bag of weed that's tied up and you like rip it apart. Like we had those type of things maybe on the ground. Just little shit. It was a bong in my trunk, but my trunk was so full that I was able to like maneuver them not to find the bong. Thank the Lord, because if they would have found that bong, it would have been over. It was already over, for real, because I literally got kicked off the cheer team, so I wasn't able to cheer basketball season, and it was just so salty how they told me, because it was like the day of like our senior banner pictures, and literally I'm supposed to take my picture that day, and they're like, sorry, unfortunately you can't cheer because of that shit. I was like, damn. I had to take like 3 little drug classes, and yeah, that was sent though. I was mad sorry I wasn't able, because it was my senior year. So I'm like, I usually didn't cheer basketball season because basketball season long as fuck. But I'm like, oh, this is my last year cheering. I'm a cheer basketball season. And they told me I couldn't cheer basketball season. I was shitty. It made me not want to go to college no more. I said, fuck going to college. Like, I don't know. I felt like back then they was making it seem like I was letting weed rule my life. But it's like, bro, if y'all would just chill about the weed thing. Because it's not like weed make you a different person. It might mellow you out, chill you out. I mean, if it make you paranoid and shit like that, then that's them type people who can't smoke. But if it's just, regular weed, it's not fucking crack. Like, I don't know. They just overdid the whole weed shit. And I feel like back then I just chose weed over what everybody else was talking about. But if I could go back, I feel like I would be more like conscious of what I was doing. Like I was definitely maneuvering like so I wouldn't like fuck up and get in trouble. But except for that one time. But um I just I wouldn't have did that. Like I didn't have to get high every day before school. I could have waited. Like that was just some, I don't know, trying to be cool shit. Like, oh, I can smoke before school and you can't. Like, oh, hell no. But it was real. It was OD for real, for real. Looking back at it as an adult, because I was even going to my games high as fuck, y'all. High as fuck. I remember going to away games throwed. I remember my friends like, bro, you're high as fuck. And I would real life go cheer them games fried as fuck. Got fried as fuck before my games. And hey, I had a good time. That football season was a great football season for real. Um, but yeah, I definitely could have did better with that. Um, that was a little OD with the weed. Okay. Um, I really I could have just smoked weed and kept it like, just kept it moderate. Like, I literally did not have to smoke before, after school, before practice, after a game, before the game. It just was like, baby, you do not need to be high every moment. But I was, and I still do be. So I guess maybe I do. But I say it all the time. Like I just hope my kid is more smart. I hope my kid is more smart with how she go about life. But what's so crazy is my kid is just like me. So it'd be like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? Cause it's like we got the same mind. So I just pray she can prevail through life better than I did, make better decisions, don't let shit, me not being able to cheer basketball season did not have to determine me not going to college. Like, I could have still went to college. And motherfuckers be like, you don't need college. So what? You still got to experience that. I never did. So, yeah, if I could go back and experience college, I would. Um, College would have been cool. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just didn't go to college. But I wouldn't think about that. I was just trying to be a rebel and say fuck everybody, and I'm about to live my life how I want to live my life. And it's cool. It's been cool. I've been cool. I swear to God, I've been good. Like, so I don't know. I don't got regrets for real, cause life really been cool for real. Like, I didn't need to go to college. I done did everything I want to do, and I do everything I want to do. But I think it's the experience aspect of it. But going into my favorite topic, we about to talk. I wanted to actually, before we go into my favorite topic of the song of the week, I wanted to talk about my nigga real quick, and that is none other than Chief Keef. I love Chief Keef. I have loved Chief Keef since he came on the map. Like, that nigga really came out like Love Sosa. When Love Sosa came out, I'm like, he is hard for real. Hate being sober. I'm like, hard. He's hard. And and since we was just talking about my senior year, literally that's all I listen to. I swear to God, if you would ask me the top 4 or 5 artists that I listened to my senior year, it would literally be Wiz Khalifa, Future, Chief Keef, Gucci, and G Herbo. Literally, that's all I listened to my senior year. No cap. So Chief Keef was like big, like Finito, Decline, Earned It, Sleepy, Psych Ward, Where's Waldo, 10 Toes Down, Vet Lunch. Like, the list goes on. That nigga really was just, he had some bangers out back then. And them like, even when Chief Keef did that, Gucci and him, like with that Semi on him and Baby Daddy Broke. Baby Daddy Broke. Hey, that definitely eat. I fucks with that. I fuck with that whole, I don't know, Chief just ate back then. But I can say like I like haven't like I listen to like old Chief. So when he just dropped this album that he just did, I was a little skep about it. And when I first heard it, I'm like, damn, this kind of don't sound like Chief. But what's so crazy is when he had dropped Fuck My Baby Mama, Fuck My Baby Mama with Sexy Red, the remix to that. I'm like, damn, this don't sound like Chief. But then I'm like, this E, okay. And then when he dropped the album, I'm like, this don't sound like Chief. And my man was like, well, I just seen some shit where it was like he been sober for like 4 or 5 months. So this is like his first like shit that he dropped that he wasn't off that shit. So I just, I'm really proud of him. I'm proud of his sobriety. I'm proud of the art that he dropped. It was real. I fuck with it. I fucks with it. I'm like, this shit is hard. This shit, and I've been bumping it. I really just been bumping, and that's really why I had to shout him out, because I haven't been on some new Chief in a long time. I'm on this shit hard for real. So yeah. And then for that nigga to have made all his beats. Sorry, I'm banging on the table. I'm getting excited. But for him to have made all his beats and them be like, y'all, go listen to 123, Neff and them. Go listen to Treat Myself. Them motherfuckers really like eat down. Eat the fuck down. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate when people be texting my phone, blowing my phone up. That's why I had to threw me off my track. But yeah, my nigga ate on them beats like no other. Like, I'm just super proud of him, and I'm proud of the artist that he has become and the artist that he has been. So I would say my top 5 songs on there, I feel like I already said them, but 123, Neff and them, Damn Shorty That Eat, Too Trim Eat, Treat Myself Eat, like them Them the ones. Them is them ones. But I feel like the whole thing is really cool. And I love when stuff drop. Because I feel like when shit drop, people be like, oh, that it wasn't too good. I ain't fuck with it. You really gotta listen to something a couple times and listen to lyrics and listen to really know if you like something. Because I feel like I was like that at first. Like I heard a couple songs and I'm like, eh. Now I'm like, okay, here we like. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling what you giving now. So shout out to my mans on that. I had to shout you out. Shout out to Chief Keef, Love Sosa. Um, and my song of the weeks are my Nicki song is Red Ruby the Sleeves, because of course y'all see I'm giving red again. Only on them seats is with freeze. Red Ruby the Sleeves, Chinese on my these wanna be chung leads anyway. Yee how? Who the fuck told bitches they was me now? Yes, 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 yes. She's really, I embody my girl. So we had to hit them with the Red Ruby the Sleeves this week. And my regular song, my not Nicki song is, I would say 123. I've been listening to 123 and Where's Waldo by Chief Keef and Chief Keef's new album a lot this week. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. But to come to a close, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and tuning in with me. Stay high, keep the good vibes going, and see you next week. Like, comment, and subscribe.